funky, funky ghetto. Trying to survive, trying to stay alive. The ghetto, the ghetto, talking about the ghetto.
Testing 1, 2, 3. This is my new external mic. Yeah, that's how you do it, baby. Love getting on the highway, man. It's where you give it a thrashing. Okay, let's head over to the cemetery. Pay respect to my dad, bro. I love this bike, man. You can ride this bike hard and it still gets pretty good gas mileage. My dad died on February 13th in 1980, and my brother died on February 3rd of 2001, and both of them were 30 years old, man. Isn't that crazy? A case of the terrible threes. Both of them bikers. They didn't die, you know, from a bike, but my brother died of an aneurysm, and my dad died of natural causes. So kind of scared me for a moment when I turned 30, because I thought, you know, both of them died at 30, you know, who knows. But thank God I made it over 30, and I appreciate every single second, minute, hour, day, week. You really have to appreciate life, man. But yeah, I just came here to pay respect. And I say rest in peace to all the fallen bikers that have passed away. And you know, you really have to live every moment like it's your last. And for those of you that want to get into motorcycling, I say go ahead and do it, man, because you never know what tomorrow's gonna bring. Man, do it now. Seize the moment. You know, don't let people discourage you. You know, all right, man, let's get out of here. I'm gonna head back to my old neighborhood where we all grew up. Me and my brother, my little sister. She's still alive. Let's head down to Cleveland. It's the next stop. Alright folks, we're in my old neighborhood. This is where I grew up. The west side of Cleveland. Never forget where you came from, man. Every now and then I'll take a ride over here to see how things look, how things have changed. The neighborhood still looks the same, really. The roads are beat up. These roads have always been bad. I think with all these taxes we pay, they'd fix these roads halfway decent. You sure can't tell the difference between the inner city and the suburbs, I tell you that. They just let weeds grow next to buildings and everything looks unkept. That used to be an ice cream stand right there back in the day. Bet you they had some good barbecue ribs in there, man. Never had a chance to go in there and check it out. These are the projects here to the right. Yeah, look at these streets, man. These streets are horrible. Alright, let's head back in the old hood, baby. This is the street that I was born on. The houses really still look the same. It's kind of a little bit more beat up. But we lived in that house right there when I was a baby. And these are good friends of ours. I think they still live here. Hey, I think that's Valores. A friend of our family. Longtime friends of our family. About a couple of, maybe 3 years old or so, we moved over here a couple of streets over. Here's my old elementary school. They had closed it down, but it looks like they reopened it. There's my, this is the house that we moved to right here. This is where my dad, he died in this house. There was an old man that lived next door. It's an empty lot now. The house burned down. But he called the house that we lived in the hard luck house. He said because everybody that lived in there had bad luck. And there was a storm that came through, a tornado that this is the only house in the neighborhood where the roof came off. And but yeah, I've seen several people move in and out of this house over the years. So I wonder if they had as much bad luck as we had in that house. Yeah, it's really sad, but yeah, old man Tom next door, he called it the hard luck house. Man, I could write a book on my life, my family's life. We've had a lot of trials and tribulations. You know, lost my brother at 30 years old, lost my dad at 30 years old. I almost lost my mom. Thank God, she's still alive. My sister's, she's alive. Thank God. But yeah, it looks like his house didn't have too good of luck either, man. It burned down. So, yeah. I know people around here looking at me like I'm crazy, man, looking at this house. It's crazy. Yeah, a lot of memories on this street. Remember there's a little girl lived in this house I was friends with. She always tried to get me to smoke. We're like 8 years old, man. And she thought it was cool to smoke cigarettes. She always tried to get me to smoke a cigarette, and I was like, oh man, that's alright. Like, full smoke cigarettes. I was a wise kid. I never took a drug in my life, never smoked cigarettes, not a drinker. And my brother, he did all of that. But we were like Cain and Abel. I'm going to take you to where we used to have a drive-in movie theater that just closed down a few years ago. And that was one of my favorite places to go growing up, and also as an adult. I mean, I was there as late as what, 2005 with my ex-girlfriend. I think that was the last time I came in. I think they closed down in 2006. But I'm going to take you over there and show you. It's a completely empty lot now. sad to see, because that movie theater had been there for at least, I don't know, 40 years, 40, 50 years. See if I can pull in here, man. See, this used to be the drive-in here. It used to be called the Memphis Drive-In. We used to come here on Friday nights. We used to have a van, a leisure van. And we all used to load up in the van, come here and watch like 3 movies in a row. We never made it to the 3rd movie. We always fell asleep, all of us. And sometimes the security guard would have to come in and knock on our car to wake us up. It'd be about 4 o'clock in the morning. It's crazy to see how it's changed. It's all gone now. All good things come to an end. That's how I was telling you guys, seize the moment. Do what you want to do. Do what your heart tells you to do. Have fun. Enjoy it now. Because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. I know these people are looking at me like, man, what the hell is this guy doing? Alright, let's get out of here. I think I'll head downtown Cleveland. See what's popping down there. Alright. Let's get out of here.